Aloha, everyone. Today I have the privilege of having David Banko in the house, and he represents Calomation. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so excited because your reputation precedes you. A good one at that, David. What I'd like to do is just get started with tell me a little bit about yourself. What is your passion and what is Calomation?
Yeah, so I've done a couple different things so far throughout life. It's been a little bit of a winding journey to get here. Uh, Went to school, got my degree in accounting, actually. So I used to do trust and estate tax for a few years, even got my CPA license, and realized I really didn't enjoy it. And it was constantly an uphill battle. So didn't see that as a long-term fix. And so next on the list was I was always into fitness, loved sports, was always active throughout. And I was kind of sitting in my old accounting job at the desk, and one day realized that I go to the gym every day. That's kind of my escape. I was like, you know what? Let me get my personal training certification, kind of learn that world, and transitioned out of accounting into the fitness realm. And that was back in Pittsburgh, in Pennsylvania, and I moved out here to Colorado. It's going to be 8 years in March. So enjoyed my time out here so far. And when I came out here, joined the gym, used to manage one, and then started my own gym. And that's a little bit longer story, not ready for today. But to quickly transition to where I am today and about Calomation is with running the gym, what I found is my number was the business number, it was out there. So what really was kind of painful to me and what I needed when I was running the gym was a way to handle incoming calls and messages into the business. Because when I'm in a sales setting, one-on-one with somebody, or teaching a group class or one-on-one personal training session, you want to give your undivided attention to your customer, to your client. But also as a small business owner, you know how valuable leads are. And when somebody is ready to pick up the phone and call in, their intent is high. And if you don't answer or respond almost immediately, your chances of getting them on the phone or becoming a client drastically decline. And so I was constantly torn between giving the client in front of me undivided attention, which they deserve, and answering the phone, which that potential customer also deserves. So that's why I started Calomation, where we deploy AI voice and messaging employees for your business to ensure every inbound call and inquiry is answered and handled however you'd like it to.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, to have that balance, what did they say? Have your cake and eat it too? That's amazing. So tell me, what's the meaning behind Calomation? It's a interesting name.
Yeah, definitely interesting. And I get that question all the time. So Calomation is a combination of two words, calendar and automation. So automating calendars with appointments and sales meetings. So that's the name and the reasoning behind Calomation, trying to be unique and creative. So kind of rolled off the tongue a little bit.
Oh my goodness. And imagine that two of the most important things that we need when we are literally in business for ourselves. Yes.
Yep. That's why I figured it was an adequate and appropriate name. So yeah, that's why I chose it. I didn't see anybody else that had the name and felt it was unique, and I was happy with it. So that's where Calomation comes from.
Awesome, David. So, what's amazing is this, you got two amazing challenges that most businesses have: keeping the calendar and automating the process. So tell me, what makes you so special?
I think that question I would answer with I've created something out of necessity and something that I personally would have loved and would have drastically helped the business had I had it. So out of that need and knowing the needs of other business owners and being in their shoes and coming from that world, I know the feelings that we have when we're in that setting. We know we have somebody in front of that's already become a client, but we're constantly tied to our phone because we want to be available 24/7, but that's humanly impossible. So how do I bridge the gap, making it so business owners can actually focus on running their business and spending time doing what they actually enjoy, which is servicing their clients, instead of spending so much time on the admin side and worried about even going home at work for a night. Can I turn off my phone? Can I let it sit on the counter and not worry about it? Right. So I want to give kind of the peace of mind as well.
Absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about, your automation calendar combination? It's run by AI is what I was told. Can you give us a little bit more on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the cool thing is it's completely customizable to your business based on what you want it to accomplish. So as soon as somebody calls in or messages your business, from that point, the journey you want to take your prospect or customer through can be automated and customized. So right now, mine's set up. So if you call my business, my AI, Anna, she answers the phone and she says she's an AI assistant and she's going to role play as your assistant for your business. So she gathers information about your business and then you go through a role play scenario so you can see how it would work for your business. And then from there, we talk about we transition into the sales almost. So what did you think of it? What's your biggest obstacle right now? What are you facing in your business? And then after the call is completed, the notes are updated, the contact is added to the CRM, and then we have the whole follow-up process automated with emails and text messages. And those are not generic. They are completely customized based on the conversation. So the AI takes the phone conversation and it says, when we write this email, we want to help them overcome their biggest obstacle. Their biggest obstacle was extracted from the phone conversation. And then it is going to customize an email that gets sent out to overcome their specific objection. And then based from there, if they want to set up a meeting called an AI impact assessment, we can set up a meeting. If not, if they're ready to sign up and get started, they're actually sent a payment link right there. So for me, that's how mine's set up and that's how it works for my business. There is the opportunity just to collect contact information and transfer to a real human employee if it's during business hours, or collect the contact information and say, as soon as somebody's in the office the next business day, we're going to follow up with you. There are ways to send text messages right away. Thank you for calling. A team member will be shortly. And then it's actually able to book appointments and put them right on your calendar automatically.
Whoa. Who wouldn't want that, David?
That's what I'm saying. So I think it's cool, but cool doesn't sell. So it's also practical and very valuable.
Absolutely. And valuable is going to be this. When our listeners are going to go, whoa, David, what do you have? I need more information. How can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, so a couple different ways. So you can visit the website at calomation.com. I have a video on there that walks through a demo. You can set up an appointment through the website. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn under Calomation, and my name, David Banko, as well. And my personal contact information, if you have any questions, that number is 724-719-5779. And if you'd like to try out my AI voice employee, that number is 720-573-0211. And disclaimer up front, you call it and it's going to put you in the sales process so you can actually see the entire flow and the process of what we can do and set up for you. So give it a try, just call it. And yeah, looking forward to connecting with you.
Oh my goodness, David, I have a background in call centers. I've got a background in some amazing things. And you hit the nail for several different buckets there for businesses. Can you let us know what's your target market?
I would love to say all small and medium-sized service-based business owners, but we know that's too broad. So right now, I'm focusing on business coaches and consultants. The reason that is, this AI voice and messaging ties directly into that, because when you're working with your coaching clients, you want to give them your undivided attention to make the most out of their sessions. And our goals align. We want to help businesses grow and essentially free up more time for them to work with their clients, not working in the business, spending time doing admin tasks. So our goals align on that aspect. And then to take it a step further, what I'd like to do is I offer a partner program. So business coaches and consultants, when they refer businesses and that sign up and use the voice AI messaging employees, it is a revenue share partner program, and it's a 50-50 split. So I'm looking to build a strong network. And so that way all three parties involved can grow and benefit equally together. So I know that my goals align with business coaches and consultants, and then they can have an added service that they can pass along to their clients that will actually make a difference and move the revenue line in their clients' businesses without adding additional time or stress on the actual business owners. So
Wow, I think you're in the right place at the right time, hon, because you've got over what, 300-400 people in the other room networking right now. And all of the people that I know sitting in that room are all your avatars.
yes, no doubt. So I'm definitely excited to be here and had great conversations so far. So looking forward to the rest of the event and just connecting with everybody and making a difference.
Awesome. Well, everybody, it is actually David's voice, David's story, and David's impact. I hope you can see from what he has to offer. He's in the right place, in the right space with the right people. So I would encourage you as coaches, as consultants, as entrepreneurs, he's your man. So thank you so much, David, for joining us, and you have an awesome day.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.